Hi, how are you? Succeeding at something you desire is difficult, isn't it? It is just difficult. It is pulling teeth every single day. I know this because I work with people just like you. I work with people just like me. And executing in goals is just taxing. And people are just defeated, regretful, guilt, shame. The whole, I don't even know. I don't even know, honestly. You know about my note cards. Have just a few here. Do the right thing for the right reason at the right time. Build a routine and stick with it. He who sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and he who sows bountifully will also reap bountifully. How do you want to be remembered? I mean, you know all about these. Listen up. Listen up. Success is giving up all things at all times that prevent you from success. Success is giving up all things at all times that prevent you from success. See, when I work with my clients, and I can easily be programmed the same way, we think about that which we need to do, implement. I just need to do this and then I will succeed. If only I would do that, I would achieve my goal. But no one ever thinks about what they need to give up. You're more inclined to be successful how you see it in whatever area, okay? Because I can't tell you what succeeding is. I don't have that answer for anyone but myself. Some people will tell you that they have your answer. Not a coach. Not a coach. You have the answer for what that looks like. But you're always thinking about what you need to do to succeed. I need to do that. I need to do that. I need to clean up my diet. I need to stop the nighttime eating. I need to exercise. I need to do this. I need to do that. So then I can succeed. But if you were to put more focus on abstaining from what prevents you from succeeding, you may succeed. So flip it around. Stop thinking about what you need to do, what you need to implement, what you need to start, and instead put all your energy in what you need to eliminate. And when I say eliminate, it's not here or there. You know, I did good for 4 days, but then, well, no wonder you're not succeeding. Again, I share all the time, we are where we deserve to be based on our choices. We are not a victim to anything. We are where we are today based on the choices we made. You have to own up to that. You have to own up to that. You have got to eliminate the excuses. I have an army of videos on this topic. Here I am, just sharing the same stuff, the same song and dance that I do over and over and over and over again in my videos, in my workshops, in my coaching. I recently talked about how we are hardwired, we are compulsive. We go back to the same patterns over and over and over again, and you have to know that. But then you also have to flip what you're doing, what you're working towards to succeed, and see what you need to eliminate. So let's go back to what I shared. Success is giving up all things, not just this or that, all things, at all times, not just here or there, at all times that prevent you from success. Yes, success is giving up all things at all times that prevent you from succeeding, from success. Whatever your action or behavior you move towards, you implement, I have to do this, do this, do this. Ask yourself in that moment if this gets you closer to success or prevents your success. So if you're going to do something, okay, maybe success to you, if weight loss is your goal, is abstaining from the foods and beverages that prevent you from succeeding. So that's an action. I'm moving towards the food that I shouldn't have. You have to ask yourself in that moment if you that I'm looking at, that I'm about ready to indulge in, if this is going to get me closer to my success or prevent me from succeeding. And if at that moment you decide it's worth it, it's just worth it to have it. I'm going to give myself grace. I love give yourself grace. Oh, give yourself grace so you don't succeed. Oh, your friends will tell you that, your family members will tell you that because they're not succeeding and they want you to join them in not succeeding. Give yourself some grace. Someone just recently shared on a video of mine in the comment section, give yourself grace. So you're saying give myself grace. Get me off the hook. You're telling me to no longer be grateful? I shared that I am finding gratitude in everything. So you're saying give myself grace? You're telling me not to be grateful? That won't serve me, right? Whatever you're about to do, ask yourself in that moment, is this going to get me closer to success or prevent me from success? And if at that moment you decide it's worth it, it's worth it, I'm going to do it anyway, I'm going to give myself grace, whatever the song and dance is that we all tend to do, right? Even I do it at times, but not often. Ask yourself this question. Considering in the moment it's worth it, I'm going to indulge, I'm going to partake in this. If it's worth it for you in that moment, ask yourself if you will be happy with this decision. Considering it's worth it, will I be happy with this decision? Will this decision cause me regret, guilt, or shame after? Because what I find in coaching, and I've experienced myself, is when I have a goal to succeed in an area and I fall prey to the compulsions, to the pattern, whatever it is that doesn't serve me, afterwards, in the moment, I may think it's worth it because it tastes really good or whatever your reason is, it's worth it. But if I know that shortly thereafter I am going to regret that decision or I'm going to have guilt and shame, then it wasn't worth it, folks. It wasn't worth it. And this is what I find out all the time in coaching. I find out it wasn't worth it. So you have to be able to self-coach yourself through that process. You can't just stop at, it's worth it, I'm going to give myself grace, I had a hard day, I'm deserving of this. That's not a reward for you. In the moment it is, but you are not being rewarded because feeling regret, guilt, and shame is no reward for anyone. And it's no way to live. So you have to be able to say, if it's worth it, oh, will I be happy with this decision or will it cause me regret, guilt, and shame? Which then we know it didn't serve me. So I'm going to end with this. Get your note cards out, folks. Get ready to write. Success is giving up all things at all times that prevent you from success. Whatever your action or behavior you move towards, you bring into your life, you're going to do it anyway. Ask yourself in that moment if this gets you closer to success or prevents your success. If at that moment, that pivotal, quick little moment that lasts a millisecond, you decide it's worth it, ask yourself this question. Considering it's worth it, will I be happy with this decision? Or will it cause me regret, guilt, or shame after? Is regret, guilt, or shame any way to live? No, it's not. A lot to think about. A lot to think about.